make her look as hot as possible. So what we do next, we apply foundation which is the totally wrong shade. So what we need to do is just choose one. I prefer to use the China Doll.
What number is it?
No idea, it doesn't really matter. Just got my little tool belt on, as you can see. What you do, a nice orange patch, you see?
Yeah.
Alright, and what you're going to do is, don't even worry if you've got lines. What you do, you just apply in little splodges, just to create the illusion of a cheekbone.
The illusion of a cheekbone, do I not have one?
You just need to apply the orange around. Don't worry about blending, it's not important at this stage. What you're going to do next is apply a different shade of foundation to do the nose. You just want to get your client to look up and you just want to draw on the face. And if you want to do patterns, most people don't mind, but you can actually see a nice difference there in colour between the cheeks and the nose. So you're just going to cake it around a little bit. Don't forget the lips. Yeah, beautiful. As I said, don't worry too much about blending, it's not important. You need to clean up your workspace as you go. Just put your head up, please. Yeah. See how there's a nice, see how you've got your foundation and you've got a gap under the eye? So you've actually got a nice orange and then a white spot. That's what we're looking for today. And you just go backwards and forwards so you can actually see clear stroke lines in the face. What you're going to do is apply some blush. I personally like to use the really bronze one just to give Charlotte here the illusion, once again, of bones. So we're just going to apply it in a circular motion.
I'm a bit
like
worried
she's
what I look like.
a dancer.
A dancer? She looked like she went to the dam.
Yeah, subtle tan, like not too full on.
Uh-huh.
We're going to do nose as well because, see, what I prefer to do with my clients is just adding a lot around here, also on the eyelids, because a lot of people, when they tan, they miss their eyelids. Oh, there's a nice line here. Just turn to the side for us there. No, just face that way. See how there's a beautiful line? That's so we can tell where her neck starts. What you want to do is make her look like an Egyptian statue. So then you take your second base colour. Also, don't forget the eyelids.
You already did them.
Yeah, but you...
I feel like I have eyeshadow.
What you want to do is just near the hairline, just go over the hairline, but then leave a nice gap. See how beautiful you're looking already?
Brings out her eyes.
It just, yeah, it cancels out the eyes.
Cancels out the eyes.
Now, it's really important when you're applying eyeshadow to get the most out of what you can do. So what you need to do is take your eyeshadow brush, the one with the pink on it, and what you do, you just take a little bit and you just tap it gently, even if it's just across the lid, because what that does is just gets rid of the excess. So, see a lovely pink colour on there, and what you do, you just pull the head back and you just apply, because no one's going to focus there. So it's not really a subtle pink, it's sort of a I'm here, look at me pink. So just you pull the head back once again, and it's just a nice way to accessorise. So Charlotte's today wearing a nice green top. So this pink obviously goes really well with the green, which is what I really like about it. It's just so beautiful.
She should have won the puppy.
I want a puppy, Abby.
And what you're going to do next is just grab. Now what I tend to do is grab a darker colour, so we might go for, no, we won't go for the black. If you just follow me over, what we've got here is a really nice blue glitter. So we're just going to be on the eyes today, possibly on the cheeks as well. So what we do, just grab a teeny bit and just tap it. Just tap it like fairy dust. What I'm going to ask the client to do is just to look up at the ceiling, but with their eyes. And what you do, you just want to apply a generous amount of glitter. You can just see that that's looking really good already. So if you just look up, there we go. What I'm doing is creating a winged effect.
In the middle of her eyelid. Oh my god.
It doesn't really matter down there like it
Yeah,
has.
a fallout doesn't
on my
matter.
lips.
Yeah, I'm just getting out for your eyelashes, mate. What I like, see how that's really quite uneven now? What you can do, you can just even it out just by sort of dabbing it.
It's in my nose, woman.
Just let me have a look at you. You look stunning. What we do now is we put our brush away. It's really important, guys. Pop your brushes away. Take your NARS thick black eyeliner and just get your client to look up again, but with the eyes closed. So just grab the eyes. It's actually called a fish. So you're just creating the tailbone. And what you can do, you can create some bubbles. And what you can also do is just apply some under the eyes. So just get your client to look up.
And that gap is really important, isn't it?
That gap, because what you can do is just fill it in like that. You're just basically completing the fish, as I like to call it. Accentuate the fish's head there. Then I tend to do like a nice bit following the crease, because then it's like a three-headed fish, and that's just really different and really out there. All right, we're going to work on the lips. So to do that, we're going to get a nice blue, which is in my bag of goodies. Nice yellow, which I'm planning on using just to blend in a little bit more. Some lips, yeah, face and body. Lips are part of the body. It's really important to read labels. So we're going to create a pattern. So if you just look at me, Charlotte, just sort of tilt your head back. Now what I'm going to do is just apply the orange.
What is that?
It says for face and body. Just apply bit by bit. And what you're going to do is work on what I like to call the blending effect, which takes years of professional practice. Grab your top brand paint. Don't look at your phone. And you just sort of smear it in, and that creates a nice green. And then I'm feeling quite Bollywood today, so what we're going to do is apply a little bindi. I'm just going to work some henna onto you. So I'm just going to get the other colour, which is a really nice purple, and also a white to create a flower effect. We just take the purple, and what we're going to do is just apply around the hairline like a dot painting. It's like a dot painting, and what that's going to do is really, really bring out the hairline and the places that we missed with the foundation. And why stop there? Why stop there when you look that great? So you take your white, and what this does is just sort of joins the dots together. So what you're going to do is pretty much dot to dot. Now you take your
Dot to
white.
dot. I'm a bit worried.
You just take your white, it should be. You take your white and you just sort of draw.
Abby, I look like an Oompa Loompa. This is ridiculous.
Just draw, and then what you might do a heart, because I heart Charlotte. Didn't work there, so what you do, you blend it. So just look at me, just let me blend.
But I thought blending didn't matter.
No, I said not at that stage.
Oh, okay.
But what you can actually do is take some, yeah, that'll do nicely. Take your dark one, but you're going to mix it with some light to give like a caramel sort of colour. And what we're going to do is just accentuate around that bindi so it really stands out. The last thing we do to complete the look, it's quite, look, I don't want to brag, but I am quite a professional, and this does take years to get to my standards. But what you do, just to finish it off, just take your blush. Excuse me, hi, hello. Excuse me. You look so bad, it's beautiful. Here, just look at me. Who cares if you only do one side of the face? That really doesn't matter. But because we want to make her look really good, we're going to do both. And what that does, what blush does, it just accentuates, especially on the nose and the lips, if you just add a bit of blush.
Right, abs. It's $80 blush that you're pulling up. Just saying.
Excuse me? Your nose actually looks really nice. Like it looks cakey, but it looks
cakey,
nice.
but nice. All right.
I love that look. Cakey but classy, I call it. To finish off, as every artist does, you want to sign your piece of art. So you can just get and you just write. Okay, that's not going to work. So we're just. What we can do though is we can just go back to our original note.
Well, that's blunt now, isn't it?
And then you can.
Am I going for November? That's going to be out, Abby.
No, I'll do it for you.
No.
And just the finishing touch. Voila! Your finished look. All these products can be found in Charlotte's case. And if you want to know how to do it step by step, I do actually do tutorials. So just as long as you remember the line, the non-blending and the different colours, you're fine. So we really hope that you can achieve this look. Thank you for watching.